Amazing gig, guys. Really enjoyed that. Got a bit of a Lavellion sandwich going on this evening. Can't say I'm complaining. Easy. So I guess I should start from the beginning. Good place to start. So how did you guys get together, and when and where, and come on, give me the dirt on the Lavellion beginning.
We kind of got together. I had an idea of starting a band. Met Nick. Nick was working with me at the time. Nick joined up as a bassist. Tom used to be in a band called Franks.
Tom, did you get bullied into it, be honest?
No, to be honest, there was a thing on MySpace at the time, and they said looking for a guitarist, so I went, oh, I'll do it, because I knew the guys kind of, and I knew the drummer, and I just said, yeah, come on down, and I learnt the songs vigorously, learnt them in the bedroom.
Is that what that face is?
And yeah, came down to the practice, just played them, and yeah.
MySpace, that's got to be going back a few years.
I don't think anybody uses it anymore.
I think I've still got an account live on MySpace. Kind of cringing right now. And Danny, what about you? How did you get involved?
I was the same idea. I was on MySpace one night and I just saw an advert drummer wanted. So I got in touch and had an audition and got the job. And here I am, what is it now? 3 years? It's about 3 or 4 years now, yeah.
Danny, can I ask you quite a serious question? When you responded to the advert, did you think it was going to be 3 hot women?
Well, when I saw a picture of Lou, I got a little bit scared.
Yeah. Most people do.
Yeah, I know. I still do now, to be honest with you. I mean,
that's why it's at the front of the stage, you see.
Yeah, so I only see the back of him. Yeah, and when he turns around, I go, ah! Like that, you know. So, yeah, Skeletor with tattoos. Right.
we'll end that phase there. So what were you saying? How long have you been together? Sorry.
We've probably been together about 4 years in this with this lineup now. There was a few lineup changes to start off with when me and Luke first started in the band, but this is Lavellion now. Okay. If one of us were to leave, we were talking about this before. If one of us to leave, then the whole band would disband. There'd be no point in doing it anymore.
Did you go through a bit of a sugar babe stage?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it was like a condensed sugar babes period that we call it. Yeah.
I think it takes a lot to find a chemistry inside of a band, and once you've got it, whether you know we're talking the old bands or the new bands, once you've got it, it's the chemistry of a band that makes them the band. If you ruin that, then it's not their band anymore.
Do you think, I guess, like obviously I'm not in a band, not that I don't have an amazing voice, guys, because I really do. But anyway, moving on. Is it a friendship? Is that really important when you're kind of in a band as well? Is that?
Yeah. To start with, I mean.
Did you hate them?
No, I didn't hate them, but it was just a case of I was the new boy and they all knew each other, and I came in and I was like, well, it kind of felt like it was them and me, but now because we've done a lot of gigs out of town, we spent a lot of
time. Were you like the black girl in Sugar Babes when you first started?
Yeah, and then I did a Michael Jackson.
Loving the look. No, go on, carry on, go on.
No, yeah, well, like I say, we've done a lot of gigs out of town, spent a lot of time together, like in the van, travelling, and that has worked a lot to bond the band as a group, and we're all like really good friends now. So.
Do you have like Lavellion sleepovers? Is that something?
We've got a conversion in the van, so we've got a couple of bunk beds in the van. So yeah, unfortunately.
One time, sorry.
This one time the band came.
This one time. No, we were touring. We were touring with a band called Virgin Marys, and we had a gig in Bristol, and we had a gig in Sheffield, like 2 nights in a row, and we all had to cram in a service station just outside of Bristol to obviously sleep overnight.
Do we want to know the details, or?
Well, it ended in Tom walking around a construction site with an hard hat on and giving advice to God knows who.
Is that all he had on?
He had an hard hat.
A hard hat.
Tom, you're supposed to be the quiet one. I'm disappointed right now.
I couldn't sleep because somebody snores like a diesel engine.
It's not me. Not me.
I thought if I rocked the van like that, it stops you.
I actually left the van running, that's what it was.
Oh, right. And then about 7 in the morning, I thought, oh, I'm just going to get up and have a coffee. And then there was a construction site, and I was watching it, and some woman went, oh, you fancy having a bit of a tour? Put a hard hat on me and a high vis, and I went and had a tour around the service station.
So it's not all work and no play then, evidently.
Yeah, I mean, you can. Luke's got a few stories to tell. Ask Luke about Scotland.
Guys, it's before 9 PM. I don't think we want to ask Luke anything, do we?
I had pants on.
You didn't know you didn't, son.
I didn't have pants on. You're right. You actually.
That was the whole point.
No, actually, I forgot about that. I put my pants back. I'm not telling that story. You know what? YouTube, Lavellion. Find it.
Falls out of a tree naked.
It was a cold day.
There won't be much to YouTube, will there?
It's legal. Let's put it that way.
Okay. All right. Moving swiftly on. I think this is going into dangerous territory right now. Okay, so I'm always really interested with bands about their influences and personally, who's inspired you. Like some of the guys tonight have said you sound a bit like Red Hot Chili Peppers. Personally, I think you sound like a way cooler version of Maroon 5. Don't know what you think of that. Like, no, seriously, if they were cool and had street cred, you'd be. And we're good, yeah. Do you not think?
No, back that shit up. I like
that. Was a compliment.
Yeah. You know what, right? All four of us have so many different influences, it's unbelievable. We're all eclectics, but there really is a different kind of trend between all of us. It's like Nick, when I first met Nick, he was kind of into his thrash metal kind of stuff.
You look the type, Nick.
Yeah, I do, yeah. People say that, yeah.
You know, and like, personally, it's ridiculous. I'm kind of like the black sheep in it now. Like, genuinely have no problem in saying that I love my pop and I love like Daniel Bedingfield, I love Michael Jackson and all that kind of stuff. But then I love all me old 60s stuff as well. So to get all four of us together and then to put it together is Lavellion sound, and that's how it happens. And modestly, that's where the uniqueness comes from as well. And that's why people can't quite put their finger on it, is because we can't quite put our finger on it.
You don't have a clue what you're doing, really. It's just like stroke of luck, isn't it?
It sounds cliche, but we do. We do just make music, you know, and it happens to work, and people happen to like it. So.
What about you guys? Like, any like major influences through the years? Like, what did you grow up listening to or playing to?
I was brought up with rock and roll, but then gone on and started listening to heavy stuff like Metallica, Iron Maiden. I like the old school metal and that sort of stuff, but I like stuff like for the last few years I've been a massive Alter Bridge fan. Okay. Like Creed, Alter Bridge, that sort of thing. I absolutely love it, and my drumming style has sort of been based on the drummer out of Creed and Alter Bridge, and it's like the song Be Everything, in my opinion, that would fit perfectly on an Alter Bridge album. It's just the way the band's evolved. When we first started, we was more like a funk, sort of funk band, but it's just evolved, and we've got more. It's grown, and we've more like in-your-face, dramatic sort of stuff now, and it's perfect.
Okay, because not that this is about me, but I actually learned to play the drums when I was 11 for a few months.
I'm still learning.
I heard. No, I'm kidding. And people really assume that if you play the drums that you must be quite angry. So I need to ask, are you an angry person, Danny?
Oh, definitely, yeah. Definitely.
Is that your relief?
Yeah. It is, yeah. I imagine people I don't like on the drum skins. It's great. Luke's on it quite regular.
So if you don't have your drumming fixed, do you get kind of a bit agitated?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. It's a really good stress release.
Good.
You know, if you've got any anger issues, it's like, it's great.
Amazing. Wow. I'm gonna get on there in a second. And Tom. He didn't find that funny, did he?
Cool.
What about you? Are there any personal influences throughout the years? Anything that you've brought to the band, do you think?
I'm kind of a lot of the British alternative rock stuff like Biffy Clyro and Twin Atlantic and stuff like that, really. More sort of kind of poppy but rocky at the same time. But then again...
Pop rock,
yeah.
That is a genre.
Yeah, but I also like really heavy stuff as well. I mean, when I was younger, I used to listen to Metallica and System of a Down and really, really like angry stuff when you listen to when you're 15 years old and you have one. Yes. So it's a bit of everything. So I like the heavy, but I don't like it to be too heavy. I like some melody as well. So that's kind of like, and guitar-wise, I like big chords rather than loads of riffs and like chunky stuff. I like big spacious sounds and stuff like that. So.
And do you feel like musically that you guys just do what you want to do, and if people love it, they love it, and if they don't, I can't swear, can I? If they don't, then sod them, quite frankly.
Do you know what? I think we just. It sounds cliche, but us four get together every week. We practice every week. We write music and we enjoy what we do, and it's for us rather than anybody else. It just so happens that people tend to like it. You know, and we're still shocked to this day that people like it. You play a gig like tonight, we play a gig anywhere else, and people pop their heads to it and buy the CDs. And modestly, we're just like, yeah, it's just what we do. We enjoy.
And I think that's really important for other people to enjoy it as well if they see that you're enjoying it. So I guess like what's left to ask is where are you guys heading? What can we expect? I mean, you played songs from the EP this evening, so is that available now or?
Yeah, you can actually get that on iTunes, and you can get it on our website, which is lavellion.com.
Bit of a plug there?
Yeah. But what we're planning to do is we're working with an organisation that I've worked with bands like Fall Out Boy and some of the massive like rock bands, and they're going to basically push us in September, and we're going to get out there to the whole of the UK. So we're going to be looking for some radio plays, some magazine articles and interviews. So this is just the start of it, really. This is basically practice.
It's not just the start, guys. Jesus. Do you not know how big Flux 120 is? Moving on. So you've got the EP's launched at the moment. Are you hoping for some bigger gigs coming up immediately? Like, where can we see you play? Are there any venues where we can buy tickets and come along and support you?
The next gig that we're playing is Humber Street Sesh, which can't big up the Sesh anymore.
Right.
You know, Mac's been doing stuff for years. It's where we started and where we're going to end. No, that one.
In 30 years.
No, the next big one's the Sesh. But we've really relaxed on the gigs recently because we've been putting a lot into the promotion of the new EP and the video and so on and so on. So,
yeah, by the way, guys, seen the video, absolutely love it. So basically, everyone needs to like you on Facebook, right?
And share.
And we're all about the sharing, caring kind of people. Like you on Facebook, have a look on YouTube at the video. What do we need to type in for that?
Just put in Lavellion and Live to Be Alive, and it'll come up.
It's a very slick video, even if I do say so myself. Okay, we're going to throw out the random questions now, just because I can. Okay, so I'm a little bit into sci-fi. So if you could be superheroes, right? You've all got to work together, though. This is the problem. No, it's not.
We've had this conversation 100 times.
Yeah. Yeah. This is the sort of conversation you have in the van coming back from
I
London.
heard you, and I loved it. No, seriously, I'm not that much of a stalker. So, right, you're a team of superheroes. You got to save the world from bad music. Who are you going to be, and what are your powers?
Iron Man, just so I can kick to fiend with everybody.
Okay. And you get to get naked with what's her face? Pepper. What? Pepper? Well, who is she in Iron Man?
Is it Pepper?
Miss
Yeah,
Pepper?
it is Pepper. I know it is Pepper, but I'm a massive Marvel fan.
There you go.
Yeah, if you could turn her into like the comic version of Elektra, then probably.
Sorted, Nick. Cut you off there.
Because I'm probably the smallest in the band. Yeah. I'd be the
Big
Hulk.
things come in small packages. Continue.
I'd be the Hulk, so I could smash. Mainly Luke, but Danny as well.
Can I just remind you that we are saving the world from really terrible music? So
Yeah, maybe smash X Factor or Simon Cowell.
love it, Tanny. Oh,
You see, I'd be Captain America.
yeah.
I just love Captain America, but I don't know why I'd be Captain America. He can fly.
Bit more research needed.
He can fly. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. He can. Can't he fly? He can. All right, he can fly a plane. All right.
Do you just want to wear?
Sorry. No, I'd be Captain America because he can fly a plane. Yeah, if he's launched out of a cannon.
And can I just add that he has a very fetching outfit?
Yeah, well, I actually, to be honest, do have the Captain America outfit.
We don't want to hear about your private life, Danny. Thank you very much.
Which one is it that can fly then?
There's a lot of them who can.
Yeah, Iron Man.
America's just got a big shield.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the shield. Yeah, yeah. Just to have the shield then. Captain America to yeah.
Who are you?
He's hard as well. I'd be Spider-Man because he can climb. And it'd be really good to be able to get to work, or to get, in this case, to bad music, so something like that band's rubbish.
And finally, okay, because I don't know where to go with that. Finally, guys, wow. I'm just going to have a drink of beer and let them carry on right now.
Sitcoms on one.
Guys, thank you so much. It's been fantastic. Lovely to meet you, and good luck with it all.
Cheers.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.